I did want to thank you for all the help and the support that your organization has provided to us over the past many years. How long has it been?
I was trying to work out. I think it must be 8 years, 7 or 8 years, I would think.
Yeah. So maybe just for the sake of introducing yourself, would you mind just telling us what, you don't have to mention your company's name, obviously I understand privacy and compliance regulation, but just at a high level, like what is your organization focused on and what's your role in that organization?
Right. So yes, so I work for a financial services business in South Africa. We're a privately owned business. We've been around over 50 years, and we have a mix of retail and institutional financial services clients. I've been with the company over 20 years. Yes, so we're a servicing business within the financial service sector.
Okay, and what part of the organization do you work in?
So I look after technology. So I look after the full technology portfolio.
Okay, and what benefit have you been, or features have you liked? With the GermainUX platform that you've been using for almost nearly 8 years now.
So I think when we started off with the APM platform, I mean it was really to solve some specific performance issues that we were having to kind of deep dive and understand them. The tools that we had at the time wouldn't or couldn't give us that insight. So what started out as looking at a tool for a specific use case has kind of become a core part of running the operations. So I mean, your product is a critical piece of observability that we need within our technology landscape, just to kind of understand some of our workflows and some of the API calls and all the kind of CRM functionality that we rely on for both internal use as well as some of our public-facing online transactional websites.
Yeah.
So specifically, I mean, I guess we're monitoring, every transaction, every user click. I think we probably do recording on all of our users, our internal users. So we've got screen recording on those. We have around about 500 users on the system, and that's sort of order of magnitude. So when we have performance issues, it's having a product like yours that has kind of deep insight into the stack, allows us to kind of quickly understand where the issue is, and then also just to kind of benchmark, so we can easily see how performance is on a day-to-day basis and on a user-by-user basis. So it quickly allows us to kind of get objective measures rather than relying on purely subjective feedback from users, which is often quite difficult to it's perception based.
Sure, thank you for that. In your organization, how well do you have you adopted any kind of AI capability? Like, can you just tell us a little bit about the AI journey that your organization has?
Yeah, I guess like any business, we are looking at AI. We are in the process of running a number of proof of concepts, and there's some areas where we can see an immediate use case for it. But we're still in its infancy, and we're probably a little bit behind, but we feel that's okay. In some instances, we're relying on the vendors to kind of bring the tooling or bring the AI capability into the existing software that we use. So I think us being you know, I see us being more of a user of AI tools and technology within existing applications that we use, rather than us building everything ourselves. So, you know, so I guess we're playing a bit of a waiting game, and but you know, I think that, you know, the landscape moves quite quickly, so we do need to stay abreast of, you know, the tech changes that are happening.
Well, you know, I really wanted to keep this testimonial video very short because you know, I want to be respectful of your time. But yeah, no, I mean, thank you so much for doing this, and I very much appreciate, obviously appreciate the support that your organization has given us all these years, and you know, and love the challenges that we've received, and all the very challenging questions, and like, you know, requests that your organization has made to us. It's always pushing us to the limits, so it's very much appreciated. So thank you very much, Craig.
Great. Well, yeah, thank you, Yannick, and to you and your team. Yeah, I mean, I must say, out of all the vendors that we use, I think, you know, you guys definitely, you're very proactive in wanting to, you know, address any new features that we may have. So yeah, so that's always grateful that, you know, you're trying to, you know, solve whatever business problems we have within the tool. So yeah, thank you.
Yep, well, you're very welcome.